guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I am very excited to be sharing with you the brand new DMK update, which is going to feature characters from the Lady and the Tramp collection. Yay! I am super happy that we are finally getting another expansion on the permanent content storyline. It has been a little while. The last time we did that actually was several months ago, but we haven't seen anything past Dumbo in about a year, almost a year now. So I'm very, very excited to be sharing this update with you guys. And of course, it's perfect for Valentine's Day. Now, don't forget to check me out on some of my other social media pages, including Twitch. There'll be a link to that in the description below. We stream almost every single night. So yeah, we're playing Fortnite right now, having loads of fun, and I hope to see some more of you guys there in the future. So yeah, make sure to check out all my links. All right, so now on to some of the dialogue before we actually do the official update, starting with Mulan. I've always loved how peaceful it is over there. The smell of the incense really helps center me. I can almost imagine my ancestors watching over me as I thanked them for all they've done, for sending Mushu to protect me. Actually, I could have sworn I imagined them rolling their eyes when I mentioned Mushu, but I'm not really sure why. Quest complete. On reflection, it just seemed appropriate somehow. Yeah, appropriate, but unfortunate that Mushu still, even after everything, does get the eye roll. But that being said, he did make quite a few mistakes along their adventure. Yes, so here is actually Mushu, and he is going to have some dialogue. I'll give his voice impression a go here. Aw yeah! Still got it. Say goodnight, trial period. Cause this dragon's a bona fide ancestor guardian again. I can't quite be as good as Eddie Murphy, guys. I'm sorry. He's the best of the best. Turns out you almost set the shrine roof on fire by accident. Now that's a bargaining chip. Tell you what, if I'd have known burning stuff would fast track me to promotion earlier, I'd probably be emperor by now. Quest complete. Light me. Lucky for all y'all, I like the dynasty we got. That's good. That's good. Make sure I think you're a little small there to be doing, I don't know, all of that. Being emperor, I feel like that's a little bit of a stretch, and that would technically make you a villain, because that would put you on the road to villainy, having to take that all over. And I don't know, I don't see Mushu as a villain, guys. Do you? Nah, he's way too good. I mean, he does some bad things, but he's a good guy at heart, for sure. Now the bride here, guys, I think she's actually almost going to be ready to go to the next level. I've been working really hard on leveling her up, but it does take a little bit of time, and there's not too many characters that do help with her. Now Anastasia and Drizella are very helpful, also too, having both haunted mansions, so the old one and the new one. The old one being from Disney World, and the new one being based off of Disneyland. So, you know, Florida, California. So realistically there, it's, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting having two haunted mansions in the kingdom, but I really do love it for my spooky section. I am starting to wonder, though, what I am going to be doing for... I don't know, for my spooky section though going forward. If they add any more stuff, I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put it or what section is gonna quite take over. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with all of that, but that is something I can worry about probably a little bit more in the future. I might have to then move Coco to where Winnie the Pooh is. Mind you, I love where Winnie the Pooh is right now, but I could end up moving Winnie the Pooh over, maybe to in and around Big Thunder Mountain, and then maybe that would work. And what am I seeing Sven do right now? He just ate material off of her dress. Leave Anastasia alone. I know, she's playing her lovely flute there. Oh my gosh, that playing is something else. It really is. Remember when I used to sing Sweet Nightingale for you guys? Yeah. Doing the voice impression, I feel like that was like a cringe moment. Plug your ears. But these two, when they sing, definitely are not. Elsa! Since the voice is calling out to me, I thought maybe I might get some answers if I called back to it. Maybe you can help by trying the calling with me, if you don't mind. Quest complete. A beautiful sound. No, not at all. I'd love that, actually. The voice. It is all about the voice. It's strange. I feel like it's going through that storyline, but we already have the costume for the other one, so I don't know. I almost feel like it should be like a progression in terms of that storyline. Like, not that your character had to be a certain level, but more like once you completed, that dialogue or whatever, you would be able to get it with that other costume. Like after that, that way it was kind of like, not a kingdom quest, but like the side quest had a bit more of a direction that way, where you were kind of forced to do things like that, because otherwise it is a little bit of like it's a little bit all over the place, to be honest, especially because the storyline is so complex now. All right, now I see we have some dialogue from the stormtrooper.
Well, we have our orders. Permission to speak freely, but General Hux is different in person than he is in our moral vids. A lot more vociferous critiques of my unit's blaster accuracy, for example.
You're seeing his angry side.
There goes my chance at a name.
Yeah, no name for you, not so far. Quest complete. Chain of commands.
Sure, my squad calls me Katie when we're off duty, but that isn't official.
Katie? So is the stormtrooper a girl? What? What? Guys, what? Oh my gosh. I didn't really see that coming. Katie? Oh my goodness. Anyways, moving on. We can talk about stormtroopers and Frozen storylines a little later. We want to check out the brand new Lady and the Tramp update, which we can now take a look at. A pack of friends has arrived. Check it out. Oh my gosh. The animations are going to be so good for this. I love the drawings already here. Oh my god, so good. Alright, so let's check out our characters. So obviously we can see here Lady. Now it says to unlock complete more Lady and the Tramp Kingdom quests. Oh my gosh. Lady and the Quest. Totally making this up. We have Tramp, Jacques, amongst many others. I was thinking that we were going to be starting off maybe with one of our chefs, like maybe Joe, but I'm thinking by the looks of things, we might actually be starting with one of our friends. Yeah, one of our dogs. I'm not totally sure though. I feel like Lady they might make us wait for, but maybe Tramp. Not sure, but we definitely are going to be checking that out in just a minute here. Now it does say we have some gifts. We've made some changes. Here's a gift to help you enjoy the new update. So 5,000 magic, which is helpful. We will take free magic and then 1 concession chest. All right, so let's find out what's gonna be in this concession chest. We should be seeing actually we probably, I guess, all 3 of the concession stands should be in here. We'll check out the rarities in a bit, but oh, a burger stand. Okay, well, not one of the new ones, which is what's unfortunate, really. But that will be good for elixirs when we decide to trade those in. Now, I do see that Mickey is in the corner there. You guys won't be able to see it because I am there right now. But Mickey's face is in the corner, which usually means it's Merlin. I wish they would just put Merlin's face, to be honest, just so it wouldn't confuse everybody. And now I was going to buy the parade float, but unfortunately, it's not available for like almost 8 more days. 7 days, 23 hours at this particular moment. So that's a little bit unfortunate. So I guess that's not going to be that helpful for us for a bit. Why? Why hold the beautiful content? Merlin.
Goodness, look who it is. Well, they do say a dog is a human's best friend, though I've always preferred owls myself.
I prefer owls too. Harry Potter style, right? Of course, Hedwig. I mean, Archimedes in his case, but
never mind that. For there is a great educational value in looking at things from a dog's point of view.
Is there? Okay, guys, apparently this is going to be educational for us. Welcome a rover. Kingdom Quest, obviously, because it's permanent content. Welcome Tramp. What? Welcoming Tramp. Holy moly, guys. This is huge. All right, let's check out what we do need for him. So it looks like it's going to be 20, 15, 10, and 200,000 magic. OMG. So the 20, I guess, common tokens, I guess it's going to be for everybody, is going to be the plate of spaghetti. So it looks like Bambi is actually going to be useful. Yay! I mean, it'll be kind of crummy if, you're using or you're on Bambi's storyline, but I've been done all of that now for a bit, so Bambi is going to be useful for 1 hour. Then we've also got Eve, which is going to be great from the Wally and Eve collection. Then we also have, hold on, let me go back in here. Yeah, okay, Pascal. So Pascal, the interesting thing actually with that is that it's going to interfere with him a little bit just for collecting his common token. So it's going to be 50-50 drop, like which one's actually going to happen, because it's going to interfere with the flag of Corona. So if you guys are on the Tangled storyline, whether you have Pascal, well, you'd have to have Pascal, but whether you're working on leveling him up or whatever or not, there is going to be some conflicts there for sure. Now, there will be obviously some other ways to get this plate of spaghetti, but unfortunately, guys, we do have to wait till we get some of the rest of the collection. So that will include attractions and characters and all that kind of fun stuff. Also, attraction enchantments could end up being a possibility as well. Now, in terms of the Tramp's bone, though, I guess the big one that I'm seeing here, which everybody's going to have probably maxed out at this point, is going to be Tinkerbell. That is 12 hours, so that's going to be, it's going to be a while. It's going to take some time. Picking prickly pears, 6 hours. That's going to be with Mowgli. And then we've got Tiadama and Will Turner together. So actually that's good because I haven't really had much to do with the Pirates of the Caribbean. I think the only one is Davy Jones, and he's been collecting for Michael's bear for quite some time now. So really that's really the only character that's had stuff to do. Unless there's been some happiness quests or whatever, then Will Turner has been really useful for that. But yeah, and then again, the rest of the collection we're gonna have to wait. I'm seeing some attraction enchantments here as well that we're gonna need to do. So we'll have to work on getting those relics and stuff like that. Tramp's ears hat. So we're looking at Baloo and Bagheera. Bagheera is gonna be 4 hours. And Baloo is going to be 6. Now, we're also looking once again at Will Turner and Tiadama out on that quest together. So it looks like the two of them are going to be conflicting, like in terms of what it actually gets. I'm sort of surprised they did that in some ways. But I guess, hey, you know what? It's going to be collecting either one. So pretty much they're going to be out on that quest probably on repeat for quite some time. They're really not going to be doing much else, again, unless there's something to do with happiness with Will Turner. But yeah, pretty much that's going to be that. Okay, now it does look like Trusty, though, is going to be the other option. Now, Trusty is supposed to be a premium, so we'll take a look at him in a second here. Trusty's most likely, and again, prices will vary depending on what country you're in, but it should be $13.99. Now, I'm hoping it comes with a concession stand, but it also could come with character tokens to get him to a level 2. We have also seen in the past gems be present, but I think they've started to take those away so that gems aren't part of the bundle or whatever anymore. They also could have done an attraction. So, for example, with Flash, we have seen the Zootopia racetrack with him. Also, to the Peter Pan collection, we have seen Sorry, I just totally drew a blank. Sorry. The Jolly Roger. I was going to call it, the Black Pearl, and I was like, don't do that. But yeah, so it does look, though, like the bone is going to be uncommon, and then the ears hats is going to be rare. So we should be seeing drops almost every single time as long as my happiness stays up. So try to keep your happiness in ecstatic if you can. Lock it in if you are having trouble sort of getting to that point. I really don't like the thing that I have to waste elixirs on this, to be honest. But right now it kind of needs to be done. I need to get into ecstatic. And then, once I'm there, it's like staying there. But if I can just spend if I think about it, if once a week I can just go ahead and spend, the elixirs I need to lock it in, then that won't be too bad. But right now, it's like if I'm doing it twice or 3 times a week, that's really hard on the elixirs and stuff. So we'll see. I might end up letting it drop a little bit into joyous, but it just drops so fast from ecstatic. It's just absolutely insane. If you literally are, have classes all day, or you're out, a 9-to-5 job, trust me, it's going to be very, very difficult if you can't check your kingdom in that time to keep your kingdom in ecstatic, consistently. Unless you're not planning to sleep all night. But, we do need sleep too. So I do hope they do slow that down, though, in the future. Now, I want to take a look at the attractions here. Tony's Restaurant, it's going to take 4 hours to build it, and we will be getting 129 magic every 8 hours. Now, this attraction is going to be giving us that plate of spaghetti as well, so that's going to be helpful. Then the Lady and the Tramp's home, so that's going to be 6 hour construction time, 109 magic every 6 hours, and that bone for Tramp. And then we've got the Beaver Dam, which is going to take 8 hours to build, and then we get 162 magic every 12 hours. Now, looking at this here, the 4, 6, and 8 in terms of construction time, I'm going to say that that's going to be the order that we're actually going to be getting those attractions. So I think that's sort of the idea. Typically, they always start with 4, and then they kind of they go up from there. So I think realistically that makes sense. So at least now we know what order we're going to be getting those attractions in. Now that will obviously change. It'll be like, once we welcome Tramp, maybe get him to a 2. We'll see that first attraction unlock, for example, and then we'll kind of go from there. Now, ladies' ears hats. I'm checking out here in the concession chest for the actual concessions themselves to sort of see what the rarities are. And ladies' ears stand is going to be quite difficult to get. Tramps is going to be difficult as well, because legendary is for ladies, and then Tramps is going to be epic. So both those are going to be quite difficult. Now, there is a third one, though, which should be easier to get your hands on. It will be. It's common. So the spaghetti stand will be a lot easier. Now, for example, that free concession chest I got, that would have been very, very possible that I did get the spaghetti stand, maybe instead of like the burger one, for example. So I definitely imagine some of you guys did get that spaghetti one. So let me know if you did get it in the comment section below. Would love to hear what you guys were able to get out of that. Now, in terms of legendary chests right now, for the next 2 days, or just under 2 days, the Winnie the Pooh legendary chests are going to be available in your kingdom. I am still missing one thing, which is Winnie the Pooh's Bee costume. Boo costume. He needs a Halloween one, I guess, now, of a ghost. Apparently that's where my head was at. But actually, I could see that being really cute. Maybe I just gave DMK a really good idea. Maybe. But anyways, I am still missing that one costume. But, opening just one chest with gems, I don't think it's going to be possible to get it. Opening the chest pack would guarantee me at least one epic or legendary item. But again, like $13.99 to maybe get just that one costume, I don't know if it's worth it. You guys can feel free to put your input in the comment section below, obviously, and I'd love to sort of hear you guys' thoughts on that. Okay, so kind of taking a look here at decorations. That is really going to be the next thing that we need to discuss in terms of what is now here in the update. So in terms of decorations, we're only getting one. Just one. I was kind of hoping we were going to get maybe a bench or a lamppost as well to keep, with that whole theme, but unfortunately it's just going to be the one, and it is going to be one that we're kind of also seeing in one of the attractions as well. So the romantic table. Now, I do believe we're going to be getting some animations with the romantic table, not the decoration, but the one that's inside of Tony's restaurant. So I do think that, again, that the romantic table would be quite a nice decoration to get. I do think it's probably going to be pretty big, though. I mean, it didn't look super big in the live stream, but I do imagine it's not going to be like the size of a lamppost putting that into your kingdom. I feel like it's going to be more like Minnie's tea table or something like that, or maybe a little smaller. So we'll have to kind of wait and see. It could take a while to get that, though, so fingers crossed that I actually do, get that at some point. It would be really, really nice to have, and will look really nice, too, with the attractions and stuff like that. Again, I'm not sure where I'm going to be putting this. I was thinking maybe in and around Beauty and the Beast, but I'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute here, because I am now checking out the last bit here that is part of the new update, and that is Queen Anna's costume. Now, it says it's currently not available. There is no days or anything showing like when it's going to be coming. So I'll try and check on this, every day or whatever, to sort of see when, or if that time changes. So I think it'll probably be most likely after we get the leaderboard for Jacques. So we do know that Jacques, for example, he is only going to be available, guys, during the leaderboard event in this update, which is going to be starting in a couple of days, my guess. But the biggest thing is that, we won't be able to get him if you don't get him in the leaderboard until the next update. He will become a premium character after that, so it's pretty important we all work really hard on those leaderboard events. I mean, I feel like being like, oh no, don't even bother, but let me win. But guys, in all seriousness, you guys will have to work pretty hard if you want Jacques in the leaderboard. I don't believe they are going to make it easy. This is going to be really hard, so I am hoping that, I do get him. I really do hope I get him in the leaderboard, because having to wait till the next update and then having to use my real money to buy him, it's hard, right? I mean, I know for some of you guys it's going to be super hard because, again, we don't know who they're going to be using and stuff like that in terms of like a collection to sort of help out with the leaderboard. So, some of us will have, a stronger sort of secondary sort of storyline helper, but it really is just gonna depend. Now, in terms of Trusty is the other premium character, but he is available right now and will stay that way. Even if you guys haven't unlocked the storyline, don't panic. As soon as you do, you will see Trusty's bundle become available. So with Trusty, it does look like we are getting enough tokens to be able to get him to a level 2. So this is a 50% better value if you guys buy it in the shop than if you buy it with gems. My guess is with this, we're probably looking at definitely 400 gems. I think that's pretty steep. I will check though to see exactly what it is in a second here. It is $13.99. I probably would have liked to have maybe seen like a concession stand with this, just because they are so hard to get now. But yeah, I mean, it is getting him to a 2, so we will get to see his welcome screen twice. So I mean, there are perks to that, absolutely. But I really, in some ways, I'm like, really, we're spending that extra money on tokens versus like a concession or gems? Like, I don't know if I really want to, use the money for that. Like, I wish they would make the bundle a little more exciting there. I do believe during tower challenges, this totally works fine for people that don't have the character to have this bundle that way, but permanent content, not really my favorite idea. Now, he is 500 gems, not 400, so he is going to be a little bit more than I thought there. I don't have enough gems. I was thinking like, maybe I'll just use the gems. I know it would take up most of my gems, but I don't have enough gems now to get Trusty. So this is where you guys are going to be helping me out. Decide whether Trusty is worth it or not, get ready. So you guys' job is to get this video to 150 likes. When we get to 150 likes, I will go ahead and bring Trusty into the kingdom. You guys can also help me out with that on my donations page, which again is in the description below. So yeah, just saying that if we get this video to 150 likes, I will buy him myself. Raja is now level 9. I had some characters I needed to bring back in, and now seems as good a time as any to get some of those guys back in here. Now, I think the next sort of big one is going to be the Sultan. Now, I really wanted to level Raja and the Sultan up because I'm on like that last sort of, that last stretch. So all that's really going to be left after I collect for them is now going to be the maxing them out, which as long as I have all the stuff for it, like I can really do that at any time. I can even use a scroll and have them both go together, and then it just, you know, it's like, you know, leveling up well, I was gonna say killing 2 birds with 1 stone, but yeah, it's just, I don't know if that was the best example to use. Okay, we're gonna just leave that where I said it. But anyways, yeah, you can definitely, you know, kind of team up with that, especially if they are useful during a tower challenge coming up or anything like that. Mind you, we haven't had a tower challenge in a while, which is making me wonder when we are going to be getting one. The Sultan is now level 9, and I do like his welcome screen. Marvelous! Absolutely marvelous! I always feel like I can be excited with him, but I have to like keep the voice to not go so high like every time I kind of want to do that, but yeah. Alright, now I am bringing back here the last character that I'm going to be, or had leveled up. So this is Snow White's Prince Charming, and he is now a level 8. I've searched for far and wide for this. I've searched far and wide, Steffi, far and wide. Snow White has such a way with animals. The way they gather around her, it's just like magic. My horse and I are like old friends too. He's fun and fast, and when I ride him, it's as if we share one mind. But you're not as gifted as Snow. Is that what he's gonna say? But the bond Snow White has with the birds and deer and other forest creatures, it runs more deeply even than that. Why, she's even offered to introduce me to one of them personally today. I hope that I can make a good impression. That's basically what he said, but she's more gifted. Which she is. Fresh from the forest. So meet an animal friend with Snow White here. So he is headed over here to a section of the kingdom. What is he doing? He was watching Squirt there for a sec. Now Squirt is gone, and now he has nothing to do. I bet you he's waiting for Snow White. Wait, is it that quest? That quest where they're on opposite sides of the pond, and she kisses the bird or something, and then the bird flies over and kisses his cheek. I think that's the quest. I haven't seen this in the kingdom yet. Oh yeah, I think we're getting it. When Snow White shows up. Tick-tock, Snow White. Put your sneakers on. We should have put her in her comfy costume. Mind you, she doesn't even have sneakers with that. Just has flats. Oh, there's Marlin. He's coming and going very quickly. Come on, Snow. Maybe she's changed her mind. Maybe she's standing him up. That's gotta be it. Dude, you are gonna be waiting there forever. Oh, change. No, that's not right. She came. She would never leave him. She's like, oh, that's what people think. Vanellope, teleport me. All right. Anyways, enough with my own version of what's really going on with my characters in the kingdom. Literally, I could have a whole story for you guys for like an hour, easily just going around telling you what all my characters are doing and really what they're thinking and all of that. But Not today. If you guys want that kind of thing, you can let me know if that's something that would be funny. We don't have to make it an hour, but we could do a short thing where we find X amount of characters. But this is the quest, guys, that I was thinking. Yay! Oh, it's actually quite sweet. I love it. I think it's really cute. Oh, Dory's showed up. She's like, ooh, excitement. Can I be a part of it? And then she leaves and has no idea where she came from.
Hi, I'm Dory, and I suffer from short-term memory loss.
I feel like I do sometimes too, Dory. I really do. That's life, though, as we know it. All right, guys, I think that is pretty much it for the new update, the new content. I think I've showed you guys everything. If you feel I've missed something or you want me to address something a little bit more specifically, feel free to let me know in the comment section, and I'll make sure to read it and try and incorporate it in my next video or the video after that. And two, again, don't forget the 150 likes, guys, because if we get to 150 likes, I'm buying Trusty, and then Trusty's gonna be really helpful for Tramp, and everything is gonna be beautiful. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys for the next one. Bye!